You know, sometimes you make some works and then they resonate in another way. I would say like a work like Western Union Small Boat, which was looking at the way that sort of people were moving from one part of the world to the other. In this case, it was across the Mediterranean Sea, from North Africa to Italy. It became a work which got increased exhibition life, you could say, due to some of these things which only accelerated. But I think what I was also trying to do in that work, I was also very interested in Italian cinema. I was interested in the film The Leopard, and to try to go to many locations where Visconti had shot The Leopard and to remime them and to work with dance and choreography and to try to suggest a kind of poetic movement in relationship to these questions. It's really, I think, important to try to explore these questions in a way that are not the kind of normative ways of how these questions are usually reported in the news or something, where basically you become numb around these questions, really. And so how can we give back a kind of subjectivity to those kinds of journeys and those kinds of acts, you know, which of course some people produce a lot of ignited debate. Brexit is one of them. I think we have Brexit in England because on the whole people just got fed up or decided that we need to shut and close down the sort of spaces. And of course it's not very positive in terms of Europe and the effects that it's going to have on Britain. But I mean, we are in these complicated times anyway, and so how do artists kind of try to express the complexity, but perhaps not in the sort of didactic manner which nobody would be interested in anyway. So Western Union Small Boat was a work which was made, as I said, over a decade ago, and basically there's a way in which I think is still very pertinent.